But you know what? I guess what Trump calls her isn't as important as figuring out what she is.
After Sheila Jackson Lee died, she called her a ghetto bitch. Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry. So another racist attack. She's also tweeted about Kamala Harris, calling her a stupid, brain-dead, lying bitch.
Did you know that Laura Loomer holds the record for being banned from the most social media platforms? It's true. She's been kicked off 27 different platforms. That's more bans than most people have social media accounts. But here's the real kicker. Despite all these bans, Loomer's still making waves in politics. Jon Stewart's latest video exposes her shocking connection to Trump. It's a statistic-packed, fact-check dive into the world of extreme right-wing politics that'll make your head spin. Ready to crunch some numbers and laugh at the absurdity? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Jon Stewart's most recent target is Laura Loomer, who has been banned from more social media sites than a conspiracy theorist at a convention for fact-checkers.
Green wrote, "This is appalling and extremely racist. It does not represent who we are as Republicans or MAGA. This does not represent President Trump. This type of behavior should not be tolerated ever."
And it was Marjorie Taylor Greene who planted this hit piece story about me with the major news networks like CNN and MSNBC, and they're trying to glorify her. They're calling me a racist. At the same time, racism from Marjorie Taylor Greene, who reportedly said to Harrison Floyd, or told one of these consultants that was advising him, "You better let him know that an N-word can't win in Georgia 14.
Loomer has been banned from more social media sites than this. A staggering 27 bans under her belt, this MAGA queen is without a doubt the queen of digital exile. She has been banned from the internet, a perverted version of the game. How many sites can I get booted from before lunch? Appears to be the activity that she is participating in today. To be more specific, what exactly did Loomer do to deserve this remarkable achievement? It is time for everyone to fasten their seatbelts because we are about to embark on an exciting journey through the Hall of Shame that is Loomer Castle. The first thing that needs to be discussed is her Twitter ban, which is comparable to the gateway drug of social media exile status. In addition to being banned from Twitter, Loomer went all drama queen and chained herself to the headquarters of the social media platform. What extraordinary dedication to the cause of insanity. Her behavior gave the impression that she was auditioning for the reality show Extreme Tweeting, Chains and Meltdowns.
The great Laura Loomer. Some of you know Laura. She's a fantastic person, great woman. Laura, how are you? You look so beautiful, as always. A fantastic woman, a true patriot, Laura Loomer. This woman is amazing. Laura Loomer. Where is she?
Twitter, on the other hand, was just the beginning. In response, Facebook said, "Nope," while pointing to the virtual door frame. According to Instagram, the added effort required to take her filtered selfies was not worth it. Instead of paying her, PayPal suggested that she pay a friend. She was terminated from her positions at both Uber and Lyft, most likely due to the fact that the companies were concerned that she would attempt to convert their drivers to QAnon while they were being traveled. Due to the extensive ban list that Loomer maintains, the terms and conditions that no one reads now appear to be nothing more than haiku.
Marjorie Taylor Greene also has a track record of incendiary and racist rhetoric.
The most mistreated group of people in the United States today are white males. But that doesn't make me a racist because I say leave the statue up there.
You might think that after being removed from 27 different platforms, Loomer would take a step back and possibly reconsider the choices she has made in her life since then. All the same, no. In the same way that Pokemon cards are being collected, our band queen is gathering a group of influential friends. In addition, you should believe me when I say that these Pikachus are not like any other. We're talking about the MAGA Chew level. On the other hand, the most disheartening aspect is that Loomer's antics are so outrageous that they make even the most insane members of the MAGA party appear to be reasonable in comparison. The moment you realize that you are too crazy for Marjorie Taylor Greene, you know that you have entered an entirely new realm of crazy. It would appear that Loomer's reaction when he saw the bar for political insanity was to exclaim, "Hold my conspiracy theory juice. I'm going to limbo under that." You thought that Laura Loomer was just another loudmouth member of the MAGA party. Take a second look, people. By bringing this social media exile extraordinaire to a whole new level, she has taken her ban game to an entirely new level. Who else, after all, could give the impression that Marjorie Taylor Greene is the voice of reason? In and of itself, that is an impressive demonstration of talent. However, this is the point at which things begin to become extremely chaotic. Who among the Orange Man was present at a 9/11 event? Are you able to make a guess? Laura Loomer, our very own conspiracy queen, is the person in question. Rather than being a humorous aliens built the pyramids scenario, it is more akin to being a witness to a peculiar political circus that has come to life. Taking the approach of asking, why is this happening and how can I make it stop, is the more appropriate approach. The question you have is why Trump would invite someone who is known for spreading wild theories to an event that is considered to be so serious. As far as Trump is concerned, being removed from social media is the same as being awarded a gold medal at the Crazy Olympics. The more platforms you are banned from, the more cool you actually are. Additionally, Loomer is essentially the Michael Phelps of digital exile due to the fact that he has been banned a total of 27 times. However, what do you think about going on a journey down Loomer's memory lane? You will not be able to locate this album of greatest hits on Spotify. Classic examples include her racist tweets about Muslims, whom she referred to with a sarcastic tone as savages. After that, there was her single that topped the charts, in which she made the implication that people who survived school shootings were merely acting out in order to attract attention. After all, individuals who are capable of conjuring up conspiracy theories are not in need of empathy. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene, the same MTG who is of the opinion that Jewish space lasers are the cause of wildfires, voiced her opinion that Loomer has gone too far, as if the situation could not possibly become any more bizarre. If you did that, it would be the same as Dracula telling you to stop your blood loss. In point of fact, Greene had stated, "This behavior does not represent President Trump. This kind of behavior should never be tolerated." Once you reach a point where you are too extreme for the Queen of QAnon, you know that you have entered an entirely new realm of insanity. One of the most unfortunate aspects, however, is that in Trump's circus, being the most insane clown is considered a badge of honor. They are competing against one another in a manner that is reminiscent of a peculiar reality show called America's Next Top Conspiracy Theorist. Where does Loomer stand? She is actively competing for that crown by removing banned accounts one at a time. This circus is not something that Jon Stewart is merely laughing at. Rather, he is raising the alarm, mainly due to the fact that everyone, let's be honest, this is no longer just a comedy show. Despite appearances, these clowns are actually involved in legitimate governance. Their objective is not simply to perform under the massive tent. Rather, they want to manage the entire darn carnival. Jokes that Jon Stewart tells about Laura Loomer aren't just for the sake of amusement. He is sounding the alarm about these political clowns who are genuinely attempting to take control of the situation. The situation is comparable to being in charge of the entire tent while a circus performance is taking place. People, a lot of this is terrifying. It is becoming increasingly difficult to differentiate between political comedy and reality when Trump is not wearing his reading glasses. His vision is becoming more hazy. It is important to keep in mind that this group of individuals might be running for office in your neighborhood the next time you find yourself laughing at their MAGA antics. Oh no. Therefore, what is the takeaway from this? You shouldn't laugh it off or disregard it. Maintain vigilance and awareness, and for the love of God, forbid the clowns from entering the amusement park. When we meet again, we will discuss the topic of clowns in relation to the article, Trump Goes Nuts, when Jon Stewart destroyed Trump's entire reputation over debate lies. There is going to be a thrilling adventure.